This is TWiT.
I am pumped to tell you that MySudo is bringing you this episode of Smart Tech Today. Listen, everything you do online increases your digital exhaust, spreading your personal information across the digital world, like your name, phone number, and email address, your credit card numbers, your billing and your shipping address, your browsing activity, and, well, a whole lot more. That is highly sensitive information, identifies you and your private activities, which leaves you vulnerable to spam and scams and a whole lot worse. You want privacy for your daily digital activities, and that's why you need MySudo. With MySudo, you can quickly create different profiles. Those are called pseudos. Each one can have a working phone number, email, virtual card, yes, a virtual card, and a private browser. You give your pseudo profile a purpose like shopping, selling, or online services. Now, every time you talk, you text, you email, you browse, or pay, you use that pseudo profile and finally take back control of the information you share. Here's an example. With the MySudo app, you can create a new pseudo profile with a custom phone number and email address. Name your pseudo for what you plan to use it for, such as selling or shopping. When potential buyers or services ask for your contact info, you use your new working pseudo phone number and email address instead of risking the exposure of your personal information. You can send and receive calls, texts, and emails with contacts from the MySudo app. Calls you receive are clearly designated that they're coming from your selling pseudo for easy recognition. You know you're secure with MySudo because it has no login or credentials. MySudo does not require security-prone login or password. Instead, a private key is created that only the user has access to securely on that device. There's encrypted cloud. All metadata is stored on the cloud encrypted. No one, not even MySudo, can read any user's communications. Only the user holds the unique encryption key. And end-to-end encrypted communications. All your communications with other MySudo users for messaging, for voice, for video, and email are always encrypted, and only you have access to your data. In fact, Leo here on the network recommends MySudo. It was on iOS today where he shared MySudo for the first time, and I immediately downloaded it. I thought it was super awesome. And then later on, they ended up sponsoring the network. Super awesome. MySudo has 3 subscription plans you can check out. All plans come with unlimited encryption communications between MySudo users for messaging, for voice, for video, and email. Each subscription plan comes with a working pseudo profile, a phone number, email address, and more. MySudo takes protection of your data seriously. When you download the app, they don't ask for an email address or password or your contacts to create an account. You access and utilize various privacy tools easily. Whether you've been hacked, tracked, had to identify theft, or scammed, spammed, or just want to prevent these from happening, the MySudo app will mitigate the common risks that we all face today. Download the MySudo app today from the App Store or Google Play. Go to mysudo.com/twit to learn more. Take back and control your personal information with the MySudo app and download it today. I've got MySudo running on my phone, and I think it's fantastic. Now I don't get those telemarketer calls except to the pseudo that I choose for it. Thanks, MySudo, for sponsoring this week's episode.